Today we're out exploring Kathmandu, Nepal.
We're gonna give you our first impression of Kathmandu. Like, you can just get lost. You can seriously spend days getting lost.
This is so cool. This is my favorite street. Oh my goodness. It is so special here. So different than any place we've ever been.
But make sure to watch to the end of this video to find our favorite area of Kathmandu, and it will surprise you. It's not at all what you would think. There's just so much everywhere. Love it. This is our happy place, I think.
So let me tell you the most interesting facts about Durbar Square. But the first one is that this is where the kings lived up until the 20th century. So for about 500 years, the kings lived in these like grounds. But there are a whole bunch of temples in this square. I will say though, there are like a lot of people that are trying to get you to be their tour guide and to sell you things. So just like, keep in mind, just keep walking and say no. And I'll give you a little bit more information and the main reason I'm very excited to be here. First impression of Durbar Square, there are billions of pigeons. I'm not kidding. Yeah, probably billions, don't you think, babe? He thinks I'm exaggerating, but no, there are like billions of pigeons and I hate pigeons. You wanna know why I hate pigeons? Because at least 4 in my lifetime has literally flown into my face. So I'm gonna stay far away. I'm gonna keep my distance. Durbar Square is the home of the Kumari, and you might not know what the Kumari is. So let me tell you a little bit about the Kumari. The Kumari is a prepubescent girl. She is a living goddess in the Buddhist religion. And in fact, a lot of Hindus actually believe and worship her as well. But the current Kumari is 7 years old, and she became the goddess when she was 3 years old. So once they hit puberty, they can no longer be the Kumari. But the Kumari is worshipped all over Nepal. And what makes it so cool at Durbar Square though, is this is where the Kumari lives traditionally. And this is the Kumari's house. There are festivals, there are parades, there are just so many things celebrating and worshiping this little girl who is a goddess in the Buddhist religion here in Nepal.
This is spectacular. We just went inside to one of the things our ticket got us into. This is super cool. Like, the wood carving detail is absolutely just stunning. Like, so intricate. And these like crystal chandeliers, like, wow. So this is the Gadi Baitak, which is the eastern part of the palace, built in 1904. The fact that this survived the earthquake is incredible in itself. So right as you walk into Durbar Square, we saw this cafe and we were like, on the way back we'll stop because it has an awesome view right above the little roundabout thing. We're gonna sit here and enjoy a little bit of caffeine, a cold bottle of water, and just watch. Enjoy the view, because why not? Delicious. Oh, that was so needed. I feel so much better. We need like a little break from the sun. And just kind of, sometimes you just gotta sit back and enjoy the view, you know what I mean? But we are headed back to the center of Tamil from Durbar Square. and definitely it's gotten a little bit crazier. So we decided to take a different street home, and we're already loving it. I mean, this is awesome. So we're leaving Durbar Square and we're heading to an area that has like a bazaar. I think it's called Asan Bazaar or something like that, but it's at the end of this road. But this is seriously, wow. Yeah, so colorful and just temples everywhere, alleys everywhere. Like, you can just get lost. You could seriously spend days getting lost.
This is by far the coolest street we've been on.
And it's kind of blocked off the cars for the most part. There's just some like motorcycles, and this is spectacular.
And they're selling like plates, like gold, silver, like plates, cutlery.
Anything you need.
This is the best. I'm so glad.
I wonder if this is the bazaar. I'm not sure, but we're gonna keep walking and we're gonna go find out.
Oh, it's so cool. Look at that. This is so cool. This is my favorite street. Oh my goodness.
So as a first impression, I think one of our favorite things is finding the little alleyways and just being like, we're just gonna go that way. And it takes you to another area you would have never gone to unless you turn down that little alleyway. We are at the Asan Bazaar, which it seems like it's like where the spice market. And another first impression are all the temples. Like literally everywhere you walk, you run into one. But something I do want to add about Kathmandu that's coming from India, I appreciate this so much, is that there are ATMs everywhere here. As a foreigner in India, we had to use cash mostly because they don't take international credit card, which is totally fine, but getting cash seemed like always an issue. But here in Kathmandu, again, cash for almost everything, but there are ATMs everywhere. It is so nice and easy. All right, our first impressions of Kathmandu, Nepal. We're underneath like a blue tarp, so it's giving us like this glow, which I think is kind of nice. My first impression is everything is very walkable, like in the main area, and I would almost suggest walking if you're okay walking, because in between is where you find all of the amazing alleys and streets that we've found throughout the whole video.
And my first impression is that there are so many trendy restaurants, trendy coffee shops, and you can find like healthy food that you can feel safe eating, and there's just so many of them all over. We love all the coffee shops. They're great working places.
Unfortunately, we only get to visit Kathmandu. We wish we could see the rest of the country, so our first impression is only of Kathmandu. And we absolutely love it.
We love it. It has totally ranked on both of our top countries. Yeah. I don't know where, but it has ranked on top 10 at least.
So we're definitely going to come back to Nepal and see the rest of the country. So like I had just mentioned, we're only doing a small part of Kathmandu that's walkable. But if you've been here and we missed something that we should have absolutely gone to that is walkable, please let us know in the comments. Since you made it to the end, we will tell you our favorite part, and it was one of the last things that we did on our walk back, and it was the Asan Bazaar. It was seriously so amazing, and if you come to Kathmandu and you don't go to the Asan Bazaar, you didn't come to Kathmandu.
We have made it back to our hotel, and I have to say, Kathmandu remains one of my most favorite cities in this world. Like, it is so special here, so different than any place we've ever been, and we just have totally enjoyed our first full day here in Kathmandu, Nepal. But we're gonna close out this video for now. Tomorrow we are gonna go to another like very popular touristy destination. in Kathmandu. But we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have a couple more videos here in Nepal, and then we are continuing to travel the world. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, do all the things, and until next time, we will see you on the go. Is it filming? We were here. Oh, the pigeons! Oh my gosh. Okay. Secondly, I need to close my mouth because there are a lot of feathers. There are a lot of feathers. Okay, okay.
So on our way to Durbar Square, we had walked by this cafe. It's like right on the outside of Durbar Square, and Durbar? Yeah, Durbar. Yeah, it's just mostly as a